My name's Seth. I've always been creative. Ever since I was little, I remember telling my mom when I was pretty little that I wanted to be a colorer. I wanted to she's like, do you want to be an artist? Like, no, I just want to color. I just want to color. I've always had this creative part of me, and I've always also liked computers and technology. I've always been the one that everyone goes to when they've got an issue with their computer. It was natural for me to kind of blend those two and do graphic design in college. It was also a struggle because if you're going to be on the computer, if you're going to be on the internet, if you're going to be developing anything for the web, you're going to come into contact with pornography. I've always also been a really good kid. I've never really had the desire to be a bad kid. It really took me by surprise. It really blindsided me. It started pretty innocently. One thing led to another, and you get into obscene territory pretty quick. Being a visual learner, I was really unprepared. Like, from the first time I saw pornography, I was hooked. It doesn't seem like it would do anything to you or it would mess with you. I didn't think it would. I had no idea what it was doing to me though.
If you're designing the perfect malicious tool, it would probably be pornography, because it messes with you. It's almost a perfect tool for ruining relationships. I would say that pornography has actually ruined all of my dating relationships. With dating and relationships, pornography is a way of detaching and getting away from your problems. It's a quick fix. It's just like drugs in a way that many people use drugs to get away from their problems. They can't really cope.
It was definitely an escape. It became an escape for me. I felt like I was a bad person, or I was becoming a bad person because of this aspect of my life that seemed to be becoming more and more prevalent. I would kind of just become numb. I'd lose feeling. Things kind of seemed black and white. Failed most of my classes that semester. And I realized that this was something that was an actual addiction. It was funny that I would turn to pornography, which was also the thing that was causing the problem. But when you're in it, in the moment, when you're in the thick of it, you don't see that. And I finally humbled myself enough to decide that I need to go into a program and get it fixed. Learning about how it affects me, like the science behind how it affects me, has really helped me connect those dots of like, okay, I'm feeling this way, and it's because I've done this and this, and this is how it's affecting my brain. Another really freeing moment was when I realized that this thing was separate from who I was. That I wasn't the enemy, that it was this addiction. I want there to be a dialogue about it. I think it's important that parents talk to their kids, and kids can feel like they can talk to their parents, and that we see it not so much as like, ew, you've done a bad thing, but like, oh man, I'm sorry, that's a really tough thing to deal with. Life afterwards is so much better. It seems like kind of like there's a skeleton in your closet and it's gone. There's no dark cloud hanging over your head. It's something that is freeing, liberating. Life's so much better in color. When you kind of experience the vibrancy of life, and you can feel all of those little things that you miss them as they start coming back, as they start kind of springing back to life, and it's so much more enjoyable. It's a really, really good feeling.